All right, everyone, we're here at AWS 3 in Van, and look over with me, Ed from Equinix. Ed, welcome to the Robert Show. It's your debut. Super excited to chat today.
Yeah, thank you, Robert. I really appreciate you having me on your show.
Awesome. Ed, to start with, I would love for you to quickly introduce yourself. Tell us more about Equinix and what you do at Equinix.
Yeah. So my name's Ed Baichtal. I've been at Equinix for over 7 years now.
Yeah.
I'm one of the principal engineers.
Nice.
Worked in sales, etc. So I'm here, third time at reInvent.
Nice.
Yeah. Now Equinix, I have found most people don't know what is Equinix, and some people come over and go, Equinox? I'm like, no, it's not Equinox, I'm sorry. No, Equinix, global data center provider, 270 plus global locations, that's physical locations that we've got.
Love it.
Yeah, and basically a data center is someplace where you come and store your computers. You store your servers, that's the simplicity of it. But then we have native cloud connectivity within them, and we have 10,000, I think 11,000 plus customers now that we have.
That's massive.
Yeah.
That's awesome. This is great, Ed. Thanks for sharing that. I'm also wanting to quickly learn a little bit about, since we're here at AWS reInvent, also the partnership that you all have with AWS. Tell us a little bit more about what the partnership looks like. How are you all, obviously helping the joint customers? So tell us more about it.
Exactly. So we've been strong partners with AWS for many, many years now. And in fact, we've been at the show before too, multiple times. And we're the largest on-ramp provider for them. So we have native on-ramps within our data centers for AWS. In fact, that means our competitors come in and they go through us to get to those on-ramps.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And I'm also wanting to learn a little bit about the marketplace. I know there was some announcements made at the marketplace as well. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so there was a recent marketplace announcement. The AWS Marketplace now has our Fabric Cloud Router. So that is a layer 3 router. What that means is you can do multi-cloud connectivity through it. You can connect virtually up to 25 gigs to AWS. In all these locations, so it's really great. You can actually spin up one of these routers in just a few minutes, and then you start connecting in. It's great. We actually have a 7-day trial right now through the AWS Marketplace, so if you go there now, I think we even give you 2 circuits free for like 7 days.
Wow,
so,
that's very cool.
Yeah.
Ed, I'm also wanting to learn a little bit about the conversations that you're having here with not only just the customers but enterprise leaders. I know there's a constant buzz that's around Equinix booth as well.
Yeah.
So you're meeting a lot of people. Tell us a little bit about what you're hearing from the enterprise leaders. What are they most excited about, and how is Equinix kind of solving those problems for them?
Yeah. So what we're finding is customers are very excited right now about connecting to other clouds as well as AWS and actually modernizing that connectivity. They really want to get better throughput because of AI right now.
Yep.
AI is actually driving the throughput to not only AWS but other clouds. And sometimes they want to do a lot over in AWS, and maybe they want to take care of some smaller thing over in another cloud, and go do that.
Yeah, it's fine.
But they recognize that we can help them with that, and we can connect them to other services as well. In fact, over 3,000 of our customers are on our Fabric today, our Equinix Fabric.
Wow.
That means they can be connected to virtually. So
I think that is something which is a game changer for the customers and for the users for sure. I want to also talk a little bit about any use case that comes to your mind, anything, customer stories that you would like to share with our audience. Would love to know a little bit about that.
Yeah, so in terms of that, we've had customers that have utilized our Fabric Cloud Router basically to move data from one cloud over to AWS, for example.
Right.
And they can do that really quickly. They can spin up the service they need, get the throughput they need. It's dedicated bandwidth, lower latency.
Easy.
Yeah, exactly. And they can be done we had one customer come in, do that migration over to AWS in less than 30 days, because they had a lot of data to send, and they wanted to make sure they got it all right.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Looking ahead, what do you think about this space? How is
Yeah.
it evolving? What should the enterprise leaders be ready for? How is Equinix changing the game for them to make sure that they feel confident about the future? And I'm not saying maybe 3 to 4 years, just maybe next 6 to 12 months.
Right.
Because that's how fast we are moving in the AI era, right?
That's true.
So tell us more about that.
So in terms of the future, we have Fabric Intelligence coming. We'll see more in that in Q1 of 2026.
Right.
So with Fabric Intelligence, it will enable better connectivity for multiple connections to not only the clouds or our other service providers, but some of the neo clouds that are now within Equinix too.
Right.
So we're growing and expanding, and we're just going to add more capabilities so people will be able to connect and utilize us easier.
I love it. These are fantastic insights, Ed. We'll keep the conversation going, but I have one last question for you and your team. For the material that you all put out, if people want to follow that, like the resources that Equinix kind of put out, where can they find those? And if they want to follow you and learn from all the things that you've been sharing, where can they do that?
Well, if they want to follow me, I'm on LinkedIn.
Nice.
So Ed Baichtal.
Easy.
We'll spell it out for you.
I'm going to tag that.
It's a little tricky. But anyway, go to Equinix.com. Equinix.com has all the information. We've got our cloud maps on there. You can see where we fit in with all the different cloud locations and all that.
Nice.
Otherwise, AWS Marketplace, put in Equinix Fabric Cloud Router, you'll find it immediately.
I love it. Ed, first of all, thanks for taking the time out. I know it's a buzzing booth and people are just all around, but we'll keep the conversation going. Great work that you and your team have been doing in this space. See you in 2026. I'm pretty sure we'll catch up with each other maybe at NVIDIA or some other conferences, right?
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Robert.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you everyone for joining us today.